What's going on, everybody? Wake of Osiris here from VG Zoo doing yet another review for the Overshield.com. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Steam version of Reaper, the Pale Swordsman. Now, let me just start off by saying this game had been on my wish list for quite some time before I was approached to review it, so thanks to the Overshield for this game. But anyways, a little bit of backstory about the game is that you play as the nameless Reaper in the game, but you are often referred to as the Pale One or the Black Swordsman. War has broken out between the Industrious Imperium. There are savage tribes all over the wilderness. As a result, there are demonic demons, Charons, and they have returned to the lands. And now you, the Reaper, have to take countless quests and uncover the secrets of the wilderness and all that different stuff. Now, a bit of basic information about the game is that the game offers Steam achievements, 10 total, leaderboards for you more competitive players, such as high scores and all that different types of stuff, full controller support, which is a great thing to utilize in this game, and the game only costs $5, which is a fucking steal for this awesome game. Also, the game is available on Android, Windows Phone, BlackBerry 10, iPhone, and iPad, just in case you can't get enough of Reaper the Pale Swordsman at your home PC. Now, there are a good many pros to this game. There are tons and tons of extras. There's a Dark Harvest mode, which is a totally different standalone action game with a completely different character, different inventory. You can win a sequence of battles to level up and gear up and all that different stuff. There's a Torkin arena where you face the mightiest Torkin warriors in an unforgiving quest for gold and fame. It is a repeatable quest. There's also the Dark Shrine, which is a long forgotten shrine lost far into the woods, which holds a sinister secret. So there's a thing to figure out the sinister secret around the Dark Shrine and all that different stuff. There's also a dark item set that can be completely master crafted. It's full heavy armor, sword, and accessories that are available at the merchants. It is jet black and imbued with very dark magic and mystique powers. There's also open-ended decision making. In your quest, you end up playing all sides and making your own decisions to determine the outcomes, whether it be, you want more money, you want more experience, do you want better weapons. Also, the game is very, very beautiful and bright, has a lot of flashy, vibrant colors and settings, and there is a huge variety of enemies within the game itself, which keeps you wanting to find all the different enemies, fight them, and learn the different tactics behind it. Now, that being said, there are some drawbacks to the game that I found, even though I enjoyed it, relatively much as I did. The game, even though it has full controller support, I did try my hand with the keyboard, and the controls are very, very touchy. Your character, makes movements flying all over the screen and different stuff like that with little to no warning. You just kind of zip off and you're taking damage, which kind of sucks. So controller is totally recommended. It is optional, but I recommend it to anybody that is going to play this game. Also, equipping new armor does not show up on your character other than chest armor and weapons. They're the only two things that will change on your character, and you will notice them. They are visual changes to them. But that means new helmets, rings, necklaces, boots, and gloves do not change on your character. Now, I know that's not a big deal to many people, but me being an avid MMO player, RPG player, it is something that I have become pretty accustomed to when playing RPGs and different stuff like that. So sadly, this game kind of falls short on visual customization for your character, but it doesn't take away from the gameplay itself, so don't get that misconstrued. Also, another problem I had was there's not much in the ways of combat. Now, granted, you can grow stronger with leveling up and getting the experience and stuff. Like, you can do more damage, you can get more health, and you can have a longer rage mode. But in the aspects of fighting, it didn't have too much to offer besides colliding with enemies to see who deals more damage, or just swinging your sword like a maniac, basically extinguishing all the enemies on the screen to complete that screen. But what I'm trying to say is it would have been nice if this game had implemented, you know, a move set, kind of like Devil May Cry would have, you know, combos, stuff like that. Like if it had a combo meter, it would chain into, you know, your money or something like that. But for the game, for this type of game that it's trying to showcase and be, those two things really should have been in this game. But with all that being said, I still really enjoyed the hell out of this game, and it is in no way a bad fucking game. I recommend it to anybody that has the $5 to pick it up and play it, or, you know, get it on whatever mobile device or whatever you can get it on. But I would give this game my final rating of an 8.5 out of 10. It was fucking awesome. Pick it up today, guys. It's still on Steam. It's still $5. I don't think the price is ever going to change. It'll probably go down at some point. But if you're going to hold off on it and get it, either way, get the game. But anyways, guys, my name is Wake of Osiris, and thanks for watching.